Every customer who receives a structure order from us, from Multi-Shelter Solutions, will get either one or more boxes of hardware. Now, one of those boxes will be clearly marked with a statement that says instructions inside. So the box also has the customer name, and it also will say, as in this case, one of two. So you know right away that there are two boxes of hardware, and that this is box number one, so there should be the second box. This box will also be marked that the parts list and the instructions are inside. This instruction consists of an installation manual. And one of the things that we have tucked inside this manual is a pick list. Now, this pick list is a complete list of all of the miscellaneous items that it takes to fill your order. Behind each item is a little bit of a description, so that when there is, as an example, a bolt, a particular bolt that goes with a particular bracket, it will identify this. So it's definitely something that you should reference as you're working through the process. It gives you something also to reference when you are verifying the counts of the materials that you have gotten. It is important that these two are used together. It is also important that you take a little bit of time to go through this manual so that you understand some of the background information that is required and important for you to successfully build this structure and also to use it for a long time. One of the things that you will encounter is that there is some terminology that you are probably not familiar with. Now, near the front of this manual is a glossary which identifies some of the terms. So just if there's a word you don't understand, then just reference that. As far as the pick list go, you will be getting two copies of this. One, a blank one that is in the installation manual, and the other one is marked, and it comes in the pouch with your invoice. The marked one is our way of double checking what we gather and what we put onto the truck, and you receive a photocopy of that so that there's a reasonably good chance that you will have everything. Now, we go out of our way to make sure that you'll get everything. We know firsthand the frustration of working on something and then missing something. I would just like to do a brief reminder that we do have a time frame on this checking of the quantities. That is generally 1 month. So it's not something that same day you have to unpack everything and count everything. By the same token, if you know in advance that this is going to be 3 or 4 months before you're going to get to it, just take a minute, give us a call, let us know, so that way if 6 months down the road, there is something that needs to be verified, we know that the circumstance that is behind it. As I mentioned, it is important that you work the instructions and the pick list together. It is important that you, if there's something that you don't understand, please just call. And what we ask a lot of customers to do is, if there's a particular question about an item, it's often speeds the process up if you take a picture of that part that is a question and just email that to us so that we can immediately address it. We, as much as you, want this process to go smoothly, and so that when everything is done, you are feeling proud of your accomplishment, and this is also something that you would then tell those that you come in contact with where you got the structure, and that you're going to get years of wonderful service from this building. Thank you again for your order.